Hello everyone and welcome back to Terraria. So since the last episode, we've been kind of busy, as you can see from this giant house and the other giant house and the really big rope that goes really far down now. So yeah, I want to take a second though to note about the off-camera and the whole pacing of the series. I did note this in the recent update vlog, but yeah, it's been a little weird because Terraria is really fun to record, and because the videos are short, we kind of do a lot, or we can do a whole bunch of videos really quick. Like in an hour, we can do 3 weeks worth or 2 weeks worth of videos because that's 3 episodes, and because of that, it can be easy to kind of get ahead really fast or stockpile a bunch of episodes, which I've been trying to avoid, but kind of what happens is we do like an hour or two recording session, or, you know, record a few episodes, then we spend a lot of time off camera doing a bunch of stuff, trying to prepare for the next episode, and might do a bit too much. So hopefully from here on out we can pace it a little better and control ourselves a bit more when it comes to off camera, because yeah, we've done a lot for how few episodes there have been, or a lot off camera I should say. So, yeah, but speaking off camera, there is a lot of things to show, and, Akadori. We never should have gave him that cannon, should we?
Nope.
Nope. Well, definitely a bad idea.
Or the magic. I really had to turn down my sounds, don't I?
Or the flare gun, for that matter.
We shouldn't give him anything. Why did we give Akatori things? Anyway, but,
Because
I also want to
he's
mention...
going to change his tune.
I also want to mention, though, aside from all the stuff we did off camera, in the future, I am considering possibly streaming off camera. Oh, that's weird, because I can't really stream something if the episode's not up yet, or it'd be a spoiler. So, not sure how that would work, but it's something I am considering if we do end up doing a bunch of off camera or want to grind for something. And the other thing is, I might actually record little clips of off camera, kind of like I did with, well, Testback Tales is probably a bad comparison there. But other series in the past, I have recorded little bits off camera and then put in the episode. I did that in Captive once. So, I don't know, I'm considering doing something like that if anything significant happens off camera. So, to quickly go over what did happen off camera, well, as you can see, we expanded the base here. We have a nice chest area with our gold chest and the ice chest we found. Nicely labeled. I'll probably go over a bit more of the contents in a minute, but there's not too much new to note, besides a few trinkets and such. And we also expanded the NPC apartments here, and we did get a nurse and a dye trader and the demolitionist, right? Because we got the merchant in the last episode, I think it was. And we have space for more, but we just haven't had more NPCs show up yet. Uh-oh. Ooh. And I'm getting a bit more used to that grapple because I actually did change my keybinds and also turn off shift to delete. So that's nice. So aside from reworking the house, or the main reason I want to rework this house is after the episode I asked Time Traveler how much space would we need, because there's a lot of stuff that we'll need to set up, like a bigger chest room, and this is kind of what we have at the moment. It's set up though that we can expand it, like we could add more chests down here if needed, but at the moment this is what we're going with. And let's see. Oh, other off camera. I made a platinum pickaxe. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to open my inventory. Right, that's the key for the inventory. So I made a platinum pickaxe, and it's a massive platinum pickaxe. That's another thing I'll need to touch on in a minute. But that's because we realized platinum can mine demonite. It's called demonite, right?
Yep.
No, it's called Crimtane. It actually depends on the world. We haven't.
Yeah, I know. I think we went over that before. So I made a platinum pickaxe so we could get the demonite. I also did extend the rope and mine more ores, as you saw when I did the map here. And we ended up encountering a few new, I guess you'd call them biomes, like the lava areas, as well as a few more places we just looted along the way. Let's see, what else? Oh, I ran into an explosive trap that murdered me. I've ran into a few traps off camera before, like boulder traps and dart traps, but usually from above and they didn't trigger. This time I had no idea. I actually was just going for something like not even the ore that was trapped, and I managed to blow myself up. So
yeah,
I experienced that already.
Yep.
Let's see. Alright, and there have been some...
Death.
I was gonna say new monsters and biomes, but it's kind of one of the thing. I have encountered a lot of them on camera. But while
my
exploring
mushroom.
caves and just extending the ropes, sometimes I have ran into new biomes. Like, I think the spiders are something I ran into off camera when I was down here by the lava. Of course, I ran into the lava and a few other biomes, like the spider caverns over
Why
there.
can't I have my mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
They're called spider caverns, right?
Yes, they're called spider caverns. Also, did you tell them about the crystals?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Crystals. Gems. Fools.
We'll go over that in a minute. So, let's see. Aside from that, there were actually 3 blood moons, 2 parties, and 1 Eye of Cthulhu.
Oh, yeah, Eye of Cthulhu killed me. The grave is over there.
Yeah. But pretty much, we didn't want to fight the Eye of Cthulhu yet, so, it killed Time Traveler, and I just went right down the mine and despawned. But that's something I would like to get to this episode, providing I don't make the whole thing rambly. But, hopefully this is the last time I'll need to do this much, summary of what happened off camera, and we can keep future off-camera sessions more tame just to, oh, we got this. But we did a lot, and the blood moons are actually something we've been farming, because we want to get the money trough, is it, from the blood zombies?
Yeah.
They're actually not that hard.
No luck at all.
Yep, we haven't got much luck. But, aside from that, if you look at my inventory, though, you'll see it's a little different. I reorganized it a bit. I found you could use, Alt to, bind an item, pretty much, so it won't deposit in chests. So I used Alt to do that with items. And also, I rearranged it around so hopefully you can see it better while the face cam's up. And also, we have new accessories. So off camera, we did divvy up all the accessories. And I now have 18 defense, mostly from these trinkets. I have a warding cloud in a bottle, a warding pin of regeneration. I have the shark tooth necklace that I think I got that off camera during the blood moon. It wasn't in a video, but it's a pretty cool item that has armor piercing. I have a warding shackle and a quick detonator just because that was the only other thing I could fit in. But yeah, we divided up. Pretty much we took all our trinkets between me, Akatori, Old One, and Time Traveler and just divide them to hopefully get everyone kind of on par.
I focused on speed, Akatori focused on magic, and Bio focused on armor.
Defense, I think.
Magic missile!
And Old One just what he wore. Anyway, and the only other thing is I did a tweak keybinds. I think I already mentioned so I could grapple a bit more easily because escape is inventory, so I made my grapple just so it worked with my Minecraft setup because I don't bother change my keybinds. And wow, this was a very long recap. So there's a few things I need to do. The first thing I want to do though is make armor because we got a lot of stuff.
While you do that, what do I divide up? The heart crystals we found?
Okay,
Yeah,
well, hold on.
crystals.
So, why I make the armor, because if you look here, here's the ore. We have a lot of platinum, a lot of tungsten, and a lot of iron now to make us all better armor, hopefully. So, I want to do this, but why I make armor, I want to ask about a few things, and hopefully you guys can explain, and that can be what's going on in the background. Also, I should just make a set of platinum, or 2 sets of tungsten, and 1 set of iron, I guess, or how do you want to do this?
I think we can do 3 sets of tungsten, actually.
Okay, so try for 1 set of platinum, then the rest tungsten?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first thing I want to ask... What?
Ignore me.
Okay, that's easy enough. So the first thing I want to ask, though, pretty much off camera, I did a little exploring since we were last on together, and I found the spider cavern. I thought it was going to be a bigger biome than it was, but it was kind of small.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
normally
it's
kind
like
of
the marble and stuff.
So, what's a web slinger?
A web slinger is a grappling hook.
Yeah, it's a grappling
It's better
hook.
than my current grappling hook, right?
No,
Yes.
I don't like it.
There's
too many hooks.
Better.
That sounds interesting. I'll just keep it around for now. But I found that, and that's the thing I referenced I found off
Wow,
camera.
did you die over here?
I've died in a lot of places. Okay, wow, platinum helmet's 5 defense? It's a lot better than mine.
Wow, look at this
And
grave.
platinum legs. Well, I will be very tanky now. Let me actually just put on this armor. I do want to
Yeah.
keep the mining helmet around just so I can swap to it when I do mining. But,
I love how the platinum looks.
yeah, it looks really cool. And now I have 33 armor. The set bonus for platinum is 4 defense, so that's pretty massive.
Yeah, so you'll be able to tank the boss hits now.
I think we have enough to make another platinum set. Should we?
Oh, we have 90?
Can I?
96. Should we, or
Yeah,
should
then
we
we
save
can
it for
make a second.
weapons?
kinda
No,
wanna make my
armor's better.
Okay, so
Can I
how about
something?
who wants the next platinum set?
I don't want the platinum set. I want to make diamond robes. I want to be
Okay, so TM, I'll make a set for you and put it in the chest just so you can get it.
Okay.
The other thing I want to ask, or can someone quickly explain bug nets? Because I know we kind of glanced over that in the previous episode. I got one myself now, so someone explain that while I do this.
Ah,
You
They
can
catch
catch the critters,
things.
basically.
they catch any
then use
peaceful
them.
mobs.
Pretty much are like a golden lasso in Minecraft, only different.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it only works on, yeah, exactly.
So it catches
It's
mobs,
also
they turn into items in your inventory. That's how Akatoy threw me bunnies in the other episode. And I just kind of very glanced over that because I didn't know what it did. He got off the merchant and I got one off camera because they're kind of useful.
Yeah, and you
Also,
can turn
one
them
thing to
from...
note.
Oh.
One thing to note. Some of the you can actually use the mobs, and you can also place back the mobs once you pick them up. But you can actually use the mobs in some recipes. Like for example, if you use bunnies and dynamite, you get explosive bunnies. They can be used in a bunny cannon.
That actually is a thing, by the way.
Okay, well, the armor's in the chest. Whoever wants it, there's the platinum and
thank you.
tungsten. Akator, you just
You
make
didn't tell them
whatever
about-
because I don't think you want armor. You want magic armor.
Bio, you didn't explain to them your glowy glow stick.
Oh, all right.
Radiator
Did
set.
we explain that? No, that was off camera. If I actually hit just shift, it does it, right? Nope,
Yes.
I don't have. It's not doing it.
It does it underwater.
Anyway, we have
Actually, if you
the
hit shift
split.
and go further away, move your mouse further from you.
Hold on, can you get out of the chat? Oh no, that's armor. I'm looking for belong.
Oh, there we go. Splunker glow stick. So pretty much, this is an item that highlights treasure like the Splunker potion. Only it's a glow stick, which is an underwater torch. We have to be careful not to accidentally place it, but it's a cool way to highlight treasure nearby. So we do have a few of those about. I think I did pick up a few more at a merchant tube when I found another. So I think there might be some in a chest, and I keep accidentally hit or using grapple by mistake because I'm used to that being inventory. Whoops. The other thing I want to know, well, first, can someone explain the statues? I know that's another thing we kind of glanced over.
Oh yeah, the statues, a lot of them are decorative, but some of them are, if you hook up wires to them, and switches or pressure plates, you can use them as spawners. Though generally the mobs they spawn don't drop stuff. The slimes do, I think the jellyfish do too.
Okay.
And the sharks should drop their,
Diving helmet, right? Or something
Yeah.
like that?
they
Okay.
drop rare items.
Oh, I also just realized I forgot to mention a few things about inventory, but this kind of goes into the next topic. So, I have a yo-yo, which is apparently a really good melee weapon. I have a chain knife, which is kind of like the yo-yo. It's a ranged melee weapon. I got a frost boomerang. I think that was off camera, which I can actually just throw that one to show you. Okay, so sorry about that, but yeah. And I also have an amethyst staff because Akatori upgraded his staff. Did you get a diamond staff off camera?
Yes. I tried showing it, but you kept ignoring me, so I left.
Okay, and the other thing to know is tool stats. Now, I kind of been, I guess, unlucky and haven't really got a lot of these, but you see my platinum broadsword, it's just nothing. But my bow is a rapid bow, so it has extra speed and velocity. My boomerang's demonic, my pickaxe is massive. Old one just left the game. Hopefully he'll be back in a second. But, yeah, so when you craft items, they can get random stats. There's a Minecraft mod, Buff Tools, that does the same thing. I think I spotlighted a while back. But, yeah, that's how tools work. And the reason this is irrelevant is because, Old One... Who put the wheel there?
How do I make
Probably
a roll?
Akatori.
Anyway, but, yeah, Old One, he, made a platinum sword off camera that had horrible stats, but then he went to one of his, personal worlds and reforged it, and it had perfect stats. I'd have him show you it now, but he just left. And then Akatori did a similar thing where he made
No.
it... Oh, no, wait. Did Old One make it perfect first time and Akatori reforged it? I think that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what
Akatori
happened.
made a diamond staff, and then, yeah, there it is. It's a mythical diamond staff that's pretty much like best
Damn, how do I
in
make
slot.
a robe?
With everything, like the best modifiers you can have. So, Akatori, there's the staff.
Damn, how do I make a robe?
Robe... I'm trying to remember. I think it's made with 20 silk at the loom.
Okay, so how does the web slinger work? I want to test this out real quick.
And then you use 10 diamonds with the robe to get a diamond robe. Which is a
So
good...
is the web slinger better or worse, or what's the difference from my grapple? and the web slinger?
The web slinger, it just has more grapples.
Oh! Oh, that's neat, actually. So I
Yeah,
can
I like
grapple
the
up the
ones
side
with
like
2.
this.
But 3 or more, I find that annoying.
Do you like the fish grapple?
That is 2.
Can I make
Okay,
a
that's
diamond
kind of
robe?
neat. So,
Yeah, you can make a diamond robe.
okay, so does that have the same range or less?
Less.
Okay, let me just test there, and now if I switch back over. Oh, no, I think for the moment I will keep my default grapple. Yeah, it has slightly less range. But
Look,
I'll
I
keep
look
that
like
in my
an actual
inventory in case I need multiple grapples for
wizard
easily
now.
spilling balls. And what'd you get?
Yeah.
You did get the
Made a
staff,
diamond
right?
robe.
Now.
Okay, you used all our diamonds, didn't you?
Yep.
Hey, there's one left. But look, I
Okay,
look like
one
a
left. I
professional
guess
wizard.
that's fair.
Hey, Akatori.
Where do these items keep coming from?
You just look away from what's
Oh,
up.
Akatori made those to craft the...
Robe.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that's another thing I wanted to get to.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
no,
no, sorry
oh.
this is so much recap and kind of just explaining things, but a lot has happened off camera, and there's a lot of things we just kind of glanced over that I really want to discuss in an
I'm
episode.
back.
So,
I need to make something.
yeah, hold on. Okay, so we covered tool stats. Tools are crafted with random stats. I'll be sure to try and make more of a note of that in the future. We covered the bug nets, the statues, new monsters. There have been some new monsters. I can't remember any offhand besides the spider, but if I'm not surprised when I see a new monster, it's probably because I saw it off camera and forgot to mention it. So, sorry about that. And the final thing is gems. So, what are gems used for? Like it hasn't already been explained. Oh, golden bunny. Neat.
So you can
Dude,
sell it for
seriously.
10 gold, or put it in a terrarium, which is funny.
Okay, so
And
gems, though, gems are just used to make the magic items. Like, they're the ores for magic, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
Like, Akatori made the magic robes and the diamond staff, I think it was, with diamonds, because they're magic-y. So, that's kind of explain what gems are. That's why a lot of us haven't been using them. And that also ties into another question I wanted to ask about classes in general.
Sure.
Because
explain this
TM has mentioned before, or if you're wondering, TM's called the Invoker because she wants to do summoning stuff, and there's kind of different classes, but it's not really classes. Like, it's kind of
Can I
still
explain the classes?
splashable, or you can kind of do whatever you want. It depends on your gear, right?
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
I explain the classes?
Someone?
I'll explain the classes. So
I think
basically,
okay.
in Terraria, there's 4 different classes. There's the Ranger, the TM the Summoner, there's Wizard, there's Magic Users, and I
Melee.
believe there's Melee. Yeah, Melee is also a
You
class.
believe there's melee, as I'm here with all melee weapons. I think melee might exist. I don't know, I never seen it.
Melee has... Each class has different subtypes. For example, Ranger can also wield guns, Summoner...
And thrown items.
Yeah,
Like
That's
sure.
a well-timed boomerang.
Wizards...
Or is boomerang actually melee?
It's a melee.
Boomerang's melee.
Which is
It
weird.
should say on the item, like,
Yeah, it tells
boomerang,
you what
mine
type of
says
item it
19
is.
melee damage.
Oh, okay, so range damage, melee damage, magic damage, melee damage, melee damage. Okay, that makes a little more
Yeah,
sense
like,
now, actually.
Some javelins that say throwing damage.
Like this snowball cannon right here that I've been using is actually a range.
Okay, so that's a quick summary of classes. We already used the bars. Now there's the life crystals and fallen stars to divvy up, because I have a bunch of them in here.
Yay!
Okay, so I'm just gonna make most of the falling stars into mana crystals.
Please no.
Okay, I only need 4 more mana crystals.
Forget
so
where
I
we put
collected a
fallen
bunch of-
stars.
Huh?
I'm just throwing them in there. I don't know where else they went. I had them in my piggy bank.
Ah, here I have.
Okay,
one
so
here
how
which
is
I can't
everyone
throw
for
to you.
health? Akatori has... Okay, we both have 140. Akatori needs one more than us. Old one, I think, doesn't have... Okay, we're all equal. Old one doesn't have any. So how do we want to do this?
How many do we have in total? Here, I'll throw mine at you. See, I have... Don't accidentally right-click it. Here you go.
Okay, so... 2 for each of us, 3 for old one, sound fair?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, I have to make sure to give them to old one later.
Kim, is there anything
there's
else
2.
that goes with this?
Who got it?
Not me.
There you
Thank
go. Okay, so we use these to get more health. I think we did see them in the other episode too. But yeah, now we have a bit more health. We have better armor. How do you want to divvy up the mana stars?
1 second.
Akatori's a wizard, so he should get the most. Or you should. I just need 4 more.
actually, TM, here you go. Oops, I used that one. Here you go. And Akatori can just have the rest, because I thought I used that again for a second, was worried.
Oh, no, I am maximum. I only needed 2 more. Oh yeah, that's right, they give you 20 each, not 10.
Okay, I guess I'll use that, and that's good for that. Although we didn't save any for old one, but we can always get more easily enough and make sure we
Oh,
keep
mana
up.
crystals?
Yep, I tossed
Yeah,
them to you.
we
You
got
can just
plenty.
use all those, unless you're maxed.
I'm maxed. There you go.
I'll save the others for old one, because I don't think I'm
Yeah,
really using
what?
mana much. So, you didn't
was-
explain Summoner, though.
Oh, yeah,
It
summoners.
summons things.
Here, yeah, thank you.
But we
I'm
can't
a
get the
summoner,
stuff till
so
we
I'll
get
explain
bosses,
it.
right? Or
Yeah, I'll explain it since I'm gonna be a summoner when we actually can get summoning stuff.
Akatori
Stop
stuff.
it! So the summoners basically have staffs that can summon minions, and summoner armor increases the number of minions you can summon. So
Okay.
it's always good to have a minion staff, because I mean it's like just a free minion. But a summoner specifically attacks with the minions because they have more.
Okay, and this episode's already kind of long. We just haven't really done much besides recap all the stuff we kind of glanced over. But the last thing, and the thing everyone was yelling at me about, are machines.
The TMM file keep breaking for some bloody reason. I don't know.
Okay, this is the extractor. What does this do?
That
you
it
can turn
extracts
silk slush-
gems.
Okay,
and
one at a time,
ores.
please.
It extracts
Damn good.
it extracts gems and ores from silt. Here, let's see if I can find any. Silt, stuff like that. Here, I got some silts and slush too. I think fossils from the desert as well. But here, take this silt
Okay, what do I
and
do now?
right-click it on the extractinator.
Just place it on it, dude.
Or place
Oh,
it.
okay, left click it
place
on,
it.
I get copper back. There's some iron.
Here, you can do the same with the slush from the snow biome.
Neat.
See, another question while we're doing this.
Yeah.
So what else do we need so I have to complete my wizard set? I have the
I think-
I have
I
the
think
hat
that
as
actually
well.
completes it. So you can just take any pair of leggings.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Cool.
so
Yeah.
I've mainly just got a bit of ores there. You probably can see it. I probably won't be showing you. Yeah. So the next thing,
Yeah?
sorry, I couldn't place that one. Well, okay, I'm just gonna place this over here. We'll move them to better positions later. Ice machine.
It just
Makes decorative ice things.
It makes
it
what?
Ice blocks. It turns ice blocks into decorative things like chairs and stuff.
You can make an ice bed.
Okay, sawmill.
Yeah, you
It
can use
makes
it to make
wooden
a
things.
lot of stuff. Let me show you actually something I can make.
I think that was the loom.
Yes, zoom.
Yeah, the loom makes cloth things like the robe that Akatori is wearing.
And lastly, the keg.
Yeah, it
It
makes beer.
makes
Ale.
ale.
So what does ale do? Because I have one you tossed me off camera.
Oh. Yeah, watch this. It doesn't work. Thought it would ching together, but you just drink it. Yeah, just drink one. You'll see the stats it gives you.
Okay, so increase melee's ability, lower defense. Ah, so it's RuneScape beer.
Basically.
Yes. Oh, old one's back.
Okay. Well,
He's gonna be back in a few seconds.
anyway, that's
Well,
actually probably going to be it for this episode.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest we should go explore during the daytime, but you talked during the whole night and during the whole day.
Yeah, sorry it was so recappy of an episode, but it was kind of bound to happen with how much we did off camera. So once again, kind of sorry about this pacing. Hopefully that was a good Oh, we didn't really explain with the loom and the sawmill deal, so we want to do that real quick, Time Traveler?
Loom makes cloth kind of things, and sawmill makes wood kind of things.
And how do you make these things? Do you find them, or can you craft them?
You use the
Loom
you
loom you can find in those little houses underground, or you can craft it with the sawmill. The sawmill you craft from wood and chains, the same thing we made the grappling hook from.
Okay, the extractor and ice machine and the brewery thing you just find, or can you make any
Yeah.
of those?
You can make
You
the
can make-
brewery, but you can't make the ice thing.
Yeah, you can't make the other two.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, you're just in time for the end of the episode.
Also,
Oh,
I have something
wonderful.
to show you. Right
Anyway, oh, Kodami. And also, there's Akatori. Which one's which? I don't know. Anyway. Stop it. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry for this being such a long, kind of rambly video going into... Please stop it, Akatori.
That's not me, that was the old one.
Anyway, so yeah, sorry this was such a kind of long, rambly video without a lot of progress, but like I said, we did a lot off camera. It kind of was coming just to catch up on everything, because a lot of things were happening when everyone's kind of going off mining, fighting all these machines, that we kind of just need to take an episode to explain it, unfortunately. But, yeah, hopefully the next episode will be more exciting. I do have something planned that's, eye-shaped. So, yeah. Oh! 400 zombie!
Cool.
Another banner! Anyway, once again, thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the long, rambly episode, and until next time, goodbye.